We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special. Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers and 7 driven in. On to first, and they get them both. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there's no doubt the skill set of Delino DeShields is something to keep an eye on. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Full count, 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Brandon Woodruff will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Robert is right there, 1 down. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Robert is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a danger indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Out strike 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robert is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Now to the plate, Luis Robert. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he brings a 4 for 12 line. Down the third baseline. Flores on the slide. The throw to first. What a play. Now batting, Marcus Semien. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Nick Castellanos now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Robert has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
George Springer is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Batting seventh.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away. 1 gone here in the Boston third. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And a curveball 79 miles an hour. It's in there. 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Michael Taylor will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Could play 2.5. No score on the show. Next to bat for Toronto, Aaron Hicks. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Nola, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Flores carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Delino DeShields. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Nick Madrigal.
At the plate, Nick Madrigal. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off for ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an in. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they wanted.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. Into the box, Jose Ramirez fouled off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Soft liner toward first, but this is speared by the first baseman. Riding in once again, Luis Robert comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Liner in there for a base hit. Turning for second is Castellanos. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Jed Jerko will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Fouled away. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Here it comes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. This is popped up. Escobar waits on it. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping up now, Kurt Suzuki, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Thank you, Heidi.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Aaron Hicks is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Austin Nola hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
1-1.
Correa stands at first with 1 out. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Taylor. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wilmer.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. Line drive to center field. Robert is there. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Stepping in and shot, Hunter Renfroe. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
When he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Hit hard to the right. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Michael Taylor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, the lineup, the field.
In now, Delino DeShields, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Second baseman.
Striding in for Boston, Nick Madrigal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. Digging in once again, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Popped him up. Suzuki has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder still going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Cody Hoyer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch on its way. That's popped up. Escobar moving to his left. 1 away. Into the box now. Luis Robert. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Jed Jerko now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Last time through was a base hit.
The second baseman.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he's set down 1 away. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bryce Harper stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder, number 2.
Stepping in for the Jays, Nicholas Castellanos. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. Simeon's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Marcus Semien. Tyler Duffy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Correa over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance. Hunter Renfroe 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Nick Goody is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder George Springer. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And right into the shift. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Taking in Carlos Correa. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution. Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Standing in now, Austin Nova. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Oh, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
In now, Wilmer Flores. And their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set to start the ninth in this one. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Taylor. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A ball and a strike now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff.
And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
To the plate now, Nick Madrigal. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow!
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Lays off 2-2 now.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Toronto Blue Jays used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jose Quintana earns his 5th winner of the year. Tyler Duffy works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL East, the Blue Jays combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-1.